Chosen one, stop for a moment, because this message may be reaching you at the exact moment you needed it most. Something has been shifting behind the scenes, something you could not see, something that has been quietly preparing your next chapter. You have wondered why certain doors closed. You have questioned why your efforts felt unnoticed. You have asked yourself why you had to struggle while others seemed to move forward so easily. But what if the delay was not a rejection? What if the waiting season was actually protecting you and preparing you? Stay until the end, because you are about to understand why the things that felt like setbacks were actually moving you toward a greater purpose. Type Amen if you believe your season is changing. There are moments in life when everything changes without warning. A single opportunity, a single connection, or a single decision can completely transform your direction. This is one of those moments. The blessing coming into your life is not only about money or material things. It is about freedom. It is about peace after years of pressure. It is about finally releasing the weight you have been carrying silently. You survived moments nobody saw. You smiled when your heart was tired. You kept moving when giving up would have been easier. And every step mattered. Nothing you experienced was wasted. Every challenge taught you something. Every disappointment strengthened you. Every closed door redirected you towards something better. The people who doubted you may not understand what is happening next. They only saw your struggle, but they did not see your strength. Your story is not ending where others expected. It is changing. You are entering a new chapter where confusion turns into clarity and fear turns into confidence. If you feel this message is for you, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what is meant for your life. You spent too long believing that good things happen only for other people. You watched others receive opportunities while you waited. But your waiting was not invisible. Your patience was building something inside you. The version of you that enters this next season will not be the same person who started the journey. You are becoming stronger. You are becoming wiser. You are becoming prepared. Type 777 if you trust God's timing. There is something you need to understand, chosen one. The biggest changes in your life often begin before you can see any evidence. A seed grows underground before anyone notices it. A foundation is built before the building appears. And right now, something is being built within you. You are learning how to handle what you prayed for. Because receiving a blessing is one thing, but having the wisdom to protect and grow it is another. The old version of you was focused only on surviving. But the new version of you is learning how to create, how to build, and how to walk forward with confidence. The fear that kept you stuck is losing its power. The voice that told you, "You are not enough," is becoming weaker. You are starting to understand that your past does not control your future. People may have judged your journey without knowing your battles. They may have underestimated you because they only saw your temporary situation. But temporary situations do not define permanent destiny. What was hidden will become visible. What was ignored will be recognized. What was delayed will arrive at the right moment. Type 555 if you believe a new chapter is opening. Chosen one, be careful with what you carry into your next season. Not every person who walked with you during your struggle is meant to walk with you during your growth. Some connections were only meant for a chapter, not the entire story. Do not chase what is leaving. Do not force what no longer fits. Sometimes a closed door is protection, not punishment. The right opportunities will not require you to destroy your peace. The right people will not make you question your value. You are entering a season where your mind becomes clearer and your decisions become stronger. You will stop moving from fear. You will stop accepting less than what aligns with your purpose. And you will start trusting the path in front of you. The blessing coming into your life is not just changing your circumstances. It is changing the way you see yourself. Because when your mindset changes, your entire world begins to change with it. Chosen one, there is a reason you felt different from those around you. You noticed things others ignored. You felt things others could not understand. You carried battles silently while still showing kindness to people who never knew what you were fighting. That strength was not accidental. Every difficult season was shaping your character. You were learning patience when you wanted answers. You were learning faith when you had no proof. You were learning courage when fear was everywhere. And now, the energy of your life is beginning to shift. The same places that once rejected you may soon recognize your value. The same people who doubted you may wonder how you changed so much. But remember this, you do not need to prove your growth to everyone. Your peace will be your evidence. Your progress will speak louder than explanations. The blessing ahead is not only about receiving something new, it is also about releasing everything that kept you trapped. Old fears, old doubts, old beliefs that made you think you were limited. You are not walking into this next season as the person who was hurt by the past. You are walking forward as someone who learned from it. Type 1010 if you are ready for a new beginning. There may be moments when things start moving quickly and you feel uncertain. You may ask, am I really ready for this? Can I handle what is coming? Will this change last? The answer is yes, because you are not the same person you used to be. You have grown through everything you survived. The opportunities appearing in your life will require courage. Do not let fear make decisions for you. Sometimes the biggest blessings arrive disguised as unfamiliar situations. A new door can feel scary because you have never walked through it before. But remember, you were not brought this far to remain stuck. Keep moving, keep believing, keep your heart open. Because what is ahead requires the version of you that you are becoming. Chosen one, there is a deeper transformation happening inside you. You are not only changing what you do, you are changing who you are. The person who once begged for answers is becoming the person who walks with confidence. The person who once feared losing everything is becoming the person who understands their own worth. You are learning that peace is not found when everything becomes perfect. Peace comes when you realize you are strong enough to face whatever comes next. There were moments when you thought your story was over. You thought the rejection meant failure. You thought the delay meant you were forgotten. You thought the struggle meant you were behind. But sometimes life removes things from your path because they are too small for where you are going. Sometimes you lose what you wanted because something greater requires space. The next chapter of your life will not look like the old one. New opportunities will appear. New ideas will come. New connections will find their way to you. But you must be willing to let go of the old version of yourself, the version that always expected disappointment, the version that always prepared for loss, the version that believed happiness was temporary. That version helped you survive, but it cannot lead you into your future. Type 777 if you believe your breakthrough is coming. Chosen one, stay humble as you grow. Success without wisdom can become a distraction. A blessing without gratitude can lose its purpose. Remember where you started. Remember the lessons that built you. Your journey was not only about reaching a destination, it was about becoming someone capable of carrying what you prayed for. You will notice your thoughts changing. Things that once controlled your emotions will no longer have the same power. You will stop reacting from fear. You will start choosing from clarity. That is the sign of growth. You are no longer fighting to survive every day. You are learning how to build the life you always imagined. Chosen one, pay attention to this moment, because your life is entering a season where everything you learned will begin to make sense. The struggles you faced were not there to destroy you. They were there to prepare you. Every closed door taught you patience. Every disappointment taught you strength. Every difficult moment showed you what you are truly capable of. You may have wondered why your journey looked harder than others, but you were never walking the same path as everyone else. Your assignment required a different level of strength. The people who only saw your problems never saw the battles you won inside your own mind. They never saw the nights you kept going when nobody was encouraging you. They never saw the courage it took to continue. But your efforts were noticed. Your growth was happening even when there was no applause. Now you are entering a stage where your inner changes will create outer results. The way you think will change. The way you speak will change. The way you make decisions will change. Because you are no longer controlled by your past. You are guided by your purpose. Type Amen if you are ready to step into your new season. Chosen one, understand this. Not every opportunity is your opportunity. Not every open door is the right door. You are becoming more aware of what belongs in your life and what needs to stay behind. You do not need to chase everything. What is meant for you will connect with you at the right time. Move with wisdom. Move with faith. Move with peace. The future you once prayed for is being built through the choices you make today. And one day you will look back and realize the moments that hurt you the most were the moments that prepared you the most. Chosen one, there is a new level of understanding coming into your life. You are beginning to see that everything happened for a reason. The people who walked away created space. The failures created wisdom. The waiting created patience. What looked like the end was actually preparation for a beginning you could not see. You are not being asked to carry the same fears into your future. The fear of not having enough. The fear of being forgotten. The fear that your best days are behind you. Those fears no longer belong to you. Your mindset is changing from survival to growth. You are starting to believe again. You are starting to dream again. You are starting to recognize that your life still has purpose. Type 111 if you believe your time is coming. Chosen one, when your life begins to change, not everyone will understand it. Some people will only remember the old version of you. They will not understand the strength it took to become who you are today. But you do not need everyone to understand your journey. You only need to stay connected to your purpose. Your transformation is not about impressing others. It is about becoming the person you were always meant to become. There is a quiet confidence growing inside you, a confidence that does not need attention, a confidence that does not need approval, a confidence built from everything you survived. You are realizing that you do not have to fight for your value. You already have it. The next season of your life will require a different mindset. You cannot enter a new chapter while holding on to old limitations. Release what keeps you small. Release what keeps you afraid. Release what keeps you looking backward. Because the future is calling you forward. And the person you are becoming is stronger than the person you used to be. Chosen one. The signs of change are not always loud. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs begin quietly. A new thought, a new opportunity, a new person entering your life, a new courage inside your heart. Do not ignore the small changes because small beginnings can create powerful transformations. You have spent enough time questioning whether things will work out. Now you are learning to trust the process. The same person who once felt lost is now becoming someone with direction. The same person who once felt powerless is now discovering their strength. You are not waiting for your life to begin anymore. You are building it. Type 555 if you are ready for your next chapter. Chosen one, remember this. Your blessing is not only about what you receive, it is about what you become. Because if your heart is not ready, even a great opportunity can feel overwhelming. That is why your growth happened first. You were being prepared. You were being strengthened. You were being shaped. The future you desire requires a stronger version of you, and that version is already forming. You will notice that your choices become different. You will stop chasing things that drain you. You will stop giving your energy to people who do not respect it. You will stop begging for places where you are not valued. Your peace will become more important than approval. Your purpose will become more important than opinions. Chosen one, there is a reason you survived what you survived. Your story is not just about pain. Your story is about transformation. One day, you will look back and understand why certain things had to happen. You will realize that every delay was teaching you something. Every challenge was building you. Every difficult season was preparing you for the moment you are stepping into now. Keep moving forward. Your new chapter has already started. Chosen one, before this message ends, there is one final truth you need to hear. The life you have been praying for will not be built in a single day. It will be built through consistent faith, through wise decisions, through the courage to keep moving even when the outcome is not yet visible. Too many people quit right before their breakthrough. Too many people walk away because they mistake a delay for a denial. Do not make that mistake. You have come too far to stop now. You have survived too much to turn back now. Everything you experienced has prepared you for this moment. Type 7777 if you believe your future is greater than your past. Chosen one, there is power in staying focused. The world will always offer distractions. There will always be voices telling you what you cannot do. There will always be people who doubt your potential. But none of those voices determine your future. Only your decisions do. Keep your eyes on your purpose. Keep your heart open to growth. Keep your faith stronger than your fear. The path ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it, because every step forward is creating a life that reflects the strength you have developed. You are no longer the person who started this journey. You have grown, you have learned, you have become stronger. And that strength will carry you through every opportunity and every challenge ahead.